Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And today we're talking about the Not Forgotten. Is it actually good in the current meta? And should you buy it? Is it worth those ascending shards now that it has been sunset? The Not Forgotten has definitely been through an interesting journey throughout its life. From a 180 to a 150 to now 140. I've never seen a weapon change so much and still just continue to be a solid weapon throughout this entire time. And now possibly being one of the best weapons that you can use right now in the Crucible, especially if you're playing with a controller. The Not Forgotten right now is the best it's been for a very long time, and will probably never be as good as it once was in Forsaken, because that burst in Not Forgotten was just straight up scary. The way it currently is pretty good, and the meta kind of favors it. So there's a couple of things that make Not Forgotten amazing in this meta, and some of them are unique to the weapon, some of them are used because the way hand cannons got buffed. And the very first one is actually that buff, the range buff that the hand cannons got with Beyond Light. Now that the range matters a lot more, you definitely want to get some more range on your hand cannons. And this is just perfect for the Not Forgotten. It comes with some pretty good range, and while it might not be the highest range, it may not be hitting some Ace of Spades level range, it is still pretty good, and it has some other perks to help it out. More specifically, its unique perk to help you get kills at a longer range, even if your range is not the highest. And since I already brought up the Not Forgotten's unique perk, let's talk about Magnificent Howl. It actually was changed a bit with Beyond Light. Not a huge change, but it was changed a bit. And I know, this perk is not used unique to the Not Forgotten. You can also have it on the Luna's Howl. But, come on, they're basically the same weapon. I know that you can buy the two of them anyways. I think more people are just gonna go for Not Forgotten, since it just looks like such a cool hand cannon. Okay, so now let's actually get back to the thing that I was talking about, Magnificent Howl. This perk is amazing because it lets the Not Forgotten 2 headshot 1 body, which is not something some of the other 140s can without already having an existing buff. If you have Kill Clip or you have Memento Mori, sure, you can like 2 headshot 1 body or even a headshot 2 bodies, but that requires an active buff, and Kill Clip is not a very long lasting buff. But with the Not Forgotten, you don't really have to have a buff active beforehand. You activate it right there in the middle of that gunfight that you're having, and use it right there in the middle of that gunfight. And with the main selling point of Magnificent Howl is the 2 headshot 1 body with the Not Forgotten. Another thing that I don't think people give enough credit to the perk is that it actually also increases the range. Let's just say that someone is just barely out of range, you're barely hitting your drop off. You hit 2 headshots, and the Magnificent Howl shot is going to hit with some extra damage, and also is going to hit for full damage thanks to the increased range. And that a lot of times will actually lead to a kill. I'll try to play an example of this in the background. When we start hitting some drop off, and the Magnificent Howl just kind of secures the kill. Magnificent Howl is definitely one of the reasons why I think this weapon has stayed pretty popular and pretty consistent throughout its life, without really falling off the meta too much. And I know I mentioned that the perk got changed this season, but it wasn't a huge change. Before, when you activated Magnificent Howl, it gave you extra range and more body shot damage. And now it gives you extra range and just more damage. So it doesn't really have to be a body shot to get the increased damage. You could hit a headshot and you will still get the increased damage. It's not a lot, it's just 5 extra points of damage. So instead of hitting 70, you hit for 75. They probably use changes so the weapon will feel more consistent. So the Not Forgotten has some pretty good range. It can 2 headshot 1 body, and it can reach that optimal TTK pretty easily. And the best thing about it that makes it the best hand cannon on console is that it's a precision frame hand cannon. The only, well, I guess, okay, we're here again. Well, the only 2 precision frame hand cannons, the Luna's Howl and the Not Forgotten. Making it a precision frame is something that pretty much guaranteed that the Not Forgotten was always going to be used on console. It makes the recoil very predictable and very easy to control, and it makes landing headshots pretty easy and makes the weapon feel very consistent. That is a theme that you have with this hand cannon, that it has a lot of consistency. You want a consistent hand cannon, the Not Forgotten is your baby. But the Not Forgotten does have a couple of downsides. The first one is slow reload speed. The thing is painfully slow to reload, so you gotta make sure that you are in a safe place before reloading. And the second one, it's his really low handling stat, which is gonna make the weapon feel sluggish at times. But thankfully you do have mods that are gonna make the weapon feel better when it comes to reload speed and also when it comes to pulling out your weapon. First of all, we have Hankin Dexterity, which is gonna help with the whole pulling up the weapon. And then we have Hankin and Loader, which is gonna help with the reload speed. So I definitely recommend that you run these two mods if you're planning on running the Not Forgotten. This is gonna make your experience so much better. Or you can also run some of the exotics that increase handling and reload speed, like the Dragon Shadow or the Ophidian aspects on the Warlock. Those really help out the Not Forgotten and make it feel like a dream. So to wrap up here, I think the Not Forgotten it's a very top tier Hankin right now, with its high range, its consistency, and its ability to headshot one body. It definitely makes it the most consistent Hankin in the game. If you're playing on controller, you gotta give this thing a try. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing, and you're gonna see just how good you can be with the Not Forgotten. So now to answer the question from the beginning, although you guys pretty much already know the answer, yes, it is 100% worth it to get the Not Forgotten, and if you're looking for a consistent hand cannon, definitely look towards the Not Forgotten. It's gonna be amazing for any playlist where power doesn't matter. Anyways, with that we're gonna end today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't, subscribe to the channel in case you guys haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care everyone, have a good rest of your day, peace.
This is amazing! My respect, Hunter.